It comes up as restream, but I mean, the other thing, it should come up as
Can we be heard? Are we heard right now? We have one person. It's Taylor.
Yeah,
good.
it seems like on YouTube,
Tay Tay. I'm gonna call
everything's
Taylor
connected.
Can you
Okay,
guys,
so we're back up apparently.
Awesome. We just lost all our viewers thanks to our internet.
Yeah,
Cool.
the fucking internet
Jesus
just fucking
fuck.
killed us.
Wow.
God, dude, we're just having a rough day.
Well, listen, we're not doing a break tonight. We're just running through, and then we're gonna cut it off here in about
Yeah,
a
let's-
half hour. Listen.
We'll
I
just
want to
go
be
till
clear.
10
I want to be clear
We
to
gotta play the
the
song
to the
again.
four to the six. No, we don't. It was over halfway through. Everybody got the vibe of it before it cut out. I want to be clear about something. We are going to.
Fucking Midco for real.
It's not Midco. It's Vast.
Well, fuck, fucking
Hey,
fast.
we're on. Okay, we're good.
Well, first of all internet companies suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially here because they got such a monopoly. Like,
What was the name of that
we have,
track?
like two choices.
The track was called "The Middle Can Glisten."
The middle can glisten. MCG.
We got most of our or half of our viewers back, but it's still fucking active.
just write it
all right,
out.
listen. Well, we're not going to be on for a very long time tonight because we started so late. But what I want to say is this: we are always trying to fix these problems. We're always trying to eliminate them.
And,
And today just happens to be one of those fucking days.
that, and
Yeah.
that, like the internet like, glitching out. Like that.
Well, and earlier we just had to restart the laptop.
Yeah.
We restarted the laptop. Everything worked.
I blame the Lakers. They probably lost.
Why did you remind me that the game was going on right now? Why would you do that?
Yeah. Why did Ethan?
You know what I'm about to do now. Ethan, what'd you think about that track? You go ahead and start off while I check my ESPN app. Fuckface.
No, and watch them actually lost. I'd be fucking feel bad.
God, they were losing when I saw it. It was almost halftime. It's probably not even over yet. Go ahead.
It's definitely spooky. I loved this fucking track.
Oh, shit.
That was so damn vague. It was so vague. It was like you're walking down the street in a cyberpunk city and you're looking for, you're trying to find some fucking dope ass jeans to buy. And there's none of the stores
They
got
don't sell
jeans.
jeans in
They don't.
cyberpunk
No, they don't.
cities.
You can't find a single one. And then some guy in the alleyway.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
The alleyway. He's like, "Hey, kid, you looking for jeans?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm looking for jeans." He's like, "You come this way. I got all the jeans this way." And you follow him down the fucking, the alleyway down to this back door that leads into this ugly
This
ass
actually
Chinese
happened
restaurant.
to you?
Yeah.
Like, this is a...
He takes you to a guy who's actually a girl, but doesn't look
Wait,
like a
what?
guy or a girl.
So he's a manly female.
A manly female, and
there's a word
she
for that.
says that.
Transvestite.
Well, she's not a transvestite. She
Oh.
was born like that.
Transgender.
Transgender.
No, not transgender. She just looks like a dude.
Trans look.
She's just a chick who's got manly features.
make-
And she has the
Is
jeans.
that what you're saying?
Well,
What I
Jesus
love
Christ,
about
I
it
don't
is
know.
the griminess, the uncertainty, and the
What is
smoke. I'm going to give this one a solid. Oh, I'm gonna have to give this one a 7.5.
I feel like
That
you
is-
talked shit about the track the entire time.
that was
and
a
then gave it
story. I just told you a
7.5.
story. You should pay me for
It's a
that.
horrible story.
You should buy that.
And
Yeah, I
the
was
end of
not
the
following
story
that
where you
story at
stopped
all.
saying that story was the best part of that story.
Whatever. You loved it.
Let me get a little piece of this. Listen, I don't like offbeat or off-putting tones.
Androgynous.
Whatever. I don't like androgynous tones.
No, that's
I don't know what androgynous means. I have no idea. That's one of those words.
dude looked like a lady.
I've heard it a million
Lady
times.
looks like a dude.
I've heard it a million times. I've never actually looked up the definition of androgynous, nor do I ever use it. But that's a great word, and now I'm going to use it a lot. So
Well, quit being
let's
so
move back
androgynous
to it.
and get on with it.
Let's move back to it. Here's the deal. The track. I mean, I just don't. I'm not big. What did you call the tones like that one? You just don't understand.
Polyrhythm?
Yeah.
There was no polyrhythm.
There was a
there.
polyrhythm there,
No.
but,
No,
but
there
that's about
wasn't.
as close as it gets to it.
It was-
in
it
my
was- that was a
opinion.
4/4.
But I love the sampling. I love how Vinny brings it back together. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this one. I'm going to go 5.5.
Nice.
Not a big fan of that one, Vinny. But I'm a big fan of the rest of your shit, so deal with it. Right?
Stone monster!
This is a juice
Stick
box.
that up your ass!
Suck it. You know what I mean? I
Nah,
wasn't
man.
pointing to my dick. I was literally just pointing down. That looks horrible. I'm sorry, Vinny. I love you.
You're killing it.
Love you guys.
Yeah. I'm Bob from last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't even want to
Nailed
think
it.
about last night. But yeah, no,
I'm gonna puke.
I like this song a lot. There was a few parts where like it was like off. It felt like
Off
it was
rhythm.
off key or
Yeah,
something.
Thank you,
off
Kevin.
rhythm.
It wasn't
Syncopation,
off
not
rhythm, it was just off
polyrhythm.
key or something, and that's probably on purpose. It's probably like what he was going for, but to me that was just not pleasing to my ear. But I like the second half for sure. I was a big fan of. So I got to give this one 6.5.
6.5. That's a 7.5, 6.5, 5.5.
Kevin.
All in all, not bad, not bad.
Kevin,
What?
you gotta send the tracks in MP3 wave
Syncopation, not
format.
polyrhythm.
MP3 wave format.
Kevin!
But it's okay. I'm just gonna fucking rip it for you.
Hold on, let me do it again. Kevin! You know what that's
Kevin.
from? What movie is that from?
Fucking Home Alone, dumbass.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Ethan, you idiot.
man, screw you and your old movies.
She told me, I met this girl. She told me, come over. Nobody's home. I went over. Nobody was home.
I love that joke so fucking much, dude.
I don't sound like Rodney Dangerfield. I try really hard.
Try it again.
At the rally, though,
She told me to come over. Nobody was home.
I
So I
got no
came
res-
over.
I got
Nobody
no
was home.
respect.
this dude looked and sounded just like dude. When he was Rodney Dangerfield.
He even had like that bump on his nose and his chin.
Wow.
And he
He
had
had
the
like
big
one
old,
here
like
and
the
here.
bugged out eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
And he kept talking like this everywhere he went. He was like, hey,
and he
yo,
sang-
hey,
and then
hey,
he
hey,
sang,
oh, hey.
Bloodhound Gang and played a washboard.
Yeah,
on
that
some
dude.
chick.
It's one of those like Valkyrie breastplates type
Yeah,
things with the
yeah.
cones, like that, like Bugs Bunny wears in that fucking cartoon. Does anybody know that one? All right, let's move on.
Yeah, James, you
Moving
can
on.
cash app us. Basically, we're whores. You send us money, we'll do whatever you want. Next up is Back on the Road by Kevin. It's Kevin. It's Dripping Face.
I wanna know, yeah. I wanna know, yeah. I wanna know, yeah. I wanna know, that's for sure. I wanna know, yeah. I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know, yeah. I wanna know, I just wanna know, yeah. I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know, yeah. I wanna know, I wanna know, yeah. I wanna know what does it take to get back on the road. I'm in the fan and it felt like a boat. I got a woman, she telling me so. I go to play house and I fuck.
Christ almighty.
Good question,
Yeah, this-
Ethan.
It says Back on the Road. I tried to rip it for
What,
you.
hey,
Yeah.
what's the name of?
You sent us a bunch of
supposed to be another
YouTube
Kevin.
links, man. YouTube
Kevin's
links.
dripping face, yeah.
Oh, this just Kev.
What is
Kevin
what-
McKnight, and then there's Kevin McWright.
Oh,
Kevin
Whoa.
McKnight. Is that Brian's brother?
I don't know.
Brian McKnight.
Then Kevin, I don't know where your track is then, because I got nothing but McKnights. Oh, there it is. Holy
So,
crap! I
Kevin
didn't even think that.
McCrate
Today
and
has been
Kevin
such a
McKnight.
very strange day. Taylor,
Yeah.
yeah, you could do whatever you want.
What is she talking about?
She wants us to do some stuff for money.
Jesus.
like what?
Okay, the dripping face.
Ethan, you open this can of worms.
Sorry,
now,
Kevin.
Now Taylor has an idea in her head of torturing us. Great job.
Yeah.
I love it. It's good content. I went over to the house and said nobody's home. I went over to the house and her mother was there. All right, the dripping face. FLDSMDFR.
What the fuck did you just say? The dripping face.
This is like dubstep song. This is sick as fuck.
Big shout out to Baby Outlaw. She's distracted now, but she has hit her up if you need me cleaning.
This is really interesting.
I like that sample. I've heard that sample somewhere else.
Oh my God, this is not me. I'm like, what is
Maybe with
Abby.
hot
I think it's because Abraham, you send your song too, by the way. You were supposed to be first up, but you didn't send it was blocked. I couldn't access it. Robot puss.
Robot Puss. What is that?
That's the thing, man. Okay.
We call it Clang for short.
Clang. Ooh, I like that.
You're
Give me that
welcome.
clang.
You could use that. Take it with you. Bob, go.
Yeah.
Bob, go.
What? I'm going.
What the fuck? I literally just hit it 3 times.
There's 2
you're
timer
not hitting
buttons.
it
One
right.
for the main.
I
one
hit
for
the right
listen.
one. You
didn't.
changed them.
No, I did. I have made 0 changes since
Whatever,
the last
bro.
show.
Bob, go.
Okay. I really like the originality
I'll stab
of this
you
one.
with this
Like,
pencil.
because you guys kept trying to be like, oh, it's this genre, this genre. I really don't think this falls into any kind of genre. This is like a.
No, it has elements of what
It
was I
has
saying.
elements of other genres, but
Yeah.
you can't really place it, And so I thought it was very unique. I enjoyed that track a lot. The production was spot on. I got to go 7.
7, good score. Good score. Let me get after this before Ethan gives it a.
It's supposed to be
ridiculously-
102 degrees tomorrow.
Are you shitting me?
Why would you? Why are you? What is this? Are we at a water cooler? Why are you bringing this up?
That's what you know, man.
That's horrible. You
That
just ruined
is-
my entire night.
Yeah, I'm not.
didn't
I'm
do
gonna
it.
spend all day inside in the air conditioning tomorrow.
So I'll go ahead and take seconds before Ethan gives us a
Slappy
ridiculously high
seconds.
score. Because I know he's gonna. I can smell it. I can smell you.
That's the chemicals.
He made it for a
Oh.
girlfriend, a past girlfriend. Yeah, that was her favorite movie. Was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Sounds like a really interesting relationship. Let's talk more about it. Listen,
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the context of it. I dug the samples. I'm a big sample guy. Okay. What do I go? What do I get when I go to Perkins? A fucking sampler platter. That's what I get.
That's
There you
true.
go.
The robot, the clang. This is like so. When,
clang.
in the future, when Bob's 65 and fucking his mandroid,
I am never gonna hit 65, man.
that's what we'll call it. You just go get some clang. I dig it. I thought the I want to say the
I can turn my own mic up. Yeah.
fuck. I'm drawing a blank for a word that it's so common. On point. The things that are on point is what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
All the beats are hitting on point, and I like that a lot. I dug the use of samples. I'm also going to give it a 7.
Nice.
Good score. And I wouldn't listen to that. Listen, I'm giving it a 7 for what it is. I wouldn't listen to that outside of, something specific. I
Right.
get it. I wouldn't put that on playlist of mine, but I dug it.
True.
All right. Ethan.
I agree with Paul. I wouldn't drive around listening to it. I mean, that's hard to say. I might.
Unless you're getting some clang.
You're getting some
Yeah.
clang.
Getting that
smoking,
robot
you know what I'm
puss.
saying? Cruising
Robot
around.
puss. Go fuck your mandroid.
Most definitely, I would feel that. Here's the thing, though. I have a strong desire to impregnate a robot, and so
I think that's how it works.
that's
man.
how Blade Runner happened, man.
It's all stuck up in the cogs. and just
Nuh-uh,
kinda
Blade
churns
Runner. Look it
around.
up. That's how it happened. They gave birth to a human Robo baby.
Human
That's
robo.
in Rick and Morty too.
How
They
can you
get
be
the
a
sex
human
robot,
robo baby?
Human Robo baby.
Sex robot, sex robot.
But so now I think
What
that
does
this
it
was probably the
want?
most exemplary,
sex.
fucking masterpiece that you've ever made. Dripping Face, we've heard you a lot of your music, and this one for sure is by far my favorite. Yeah. That was complex. It was dense. It
I
was.
knew this was gonna happen.
It was.
Would you dare say electric or
No, it was.
just a volt of
It was
beautiful
genre
sound to your
bending.
ears?
It was genre bending, and that was something.
Guy bending.
It was something that a lot of people don't do.
He didn't tell you which side of the droid he was on.
I am fucking in. Like Flynn, I would purchase this.
What would you do with it, E?
I would make love over and over again
To your
To
in a
robot?
hot tub.
Robots
To my
can't go in hot
robots.
tubs.
electronic bopping.
Electronic bop.
Electro bop.
It's
What
do you give it,
def
Ethan?
electro bop.
Electro bop.
That's
Not
great.
even. That does not sound like what this track is.
Well,
Electro
no,
bop.
but it's a cool name. Electro Bop. No, yeah.
Trobop
This
for
shit is
short.
straight up fire. I'm
Yeah,
giving this
Trobop.
one a high ass score because I think it's so creative and so unique.
Get it.
I'm
it.
giving this a solid 8.5.
That's a huge score. It's a huge score.
Oh yeah. It's perfect for a movie, man. It's perfect for a movie.
I could see it in a movie, yeah.
It's like the sickest
I mean,
damn
yeah,
movie
like
I've ever
Dark
With a
seen.
Alley
chance of
shit.
meatballs.
I was gonna say,
Well, no, I was thinking like
No, I was
Tokyo
gonna say
Drift.
I was saying like Sin City, like
Sin
something dark,
City, yeah.
ominous.
It's
I
noirish.
could see it. You know,
Yeah.
somebody's walking through a fucking like wet alleyway. You know, at night, lights glimmering off the concrete. You know, and then out comes
A robot.
Your mandroid, and he's like, Ethan, where have you been? I've been worried.
I want
And you're like,
sex.
listen,
Give me
I'm
Can't you
sex.
get off my back?
why are you always in dark alleyways? Why are your hands so sticky?
I was looking for jeans. That's why. I
Yeah,
didn't
well, those
find fucking jeans.
And he needs money to buy the jeans, which is why his hands are so sticky. You see how the story goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all
Robo
makes sense now.
Tushin.
Sticky fingers.
Electric Robo Baby. All right.
Robobop.
Robobop.
Robop.
Robop. Next up, we got Nostalgia by Adrian Soto. He's been waiting a long time. We finally got that in.
Yeah.
This song is about to be pretty cool, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah? You
I don't
think?
know exactly how I know that. I just know it.
I have got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, listen, I'm pretty sure Bob dropped tears about that last night. So he dropped it.
But that's the whole tragic point, my friends.
You are right.
We
What
got
I
to fucking hair because this is getting out of control. All right, that's my
If I could suddenly feel and to know once again that what I feel is real. I could cry, I could smile, I might lay back for a while. Tell me what would I do
I'm sorry. Shit, that's right.
if I could
3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Now, well, I'd have to start with Harlem Nights because of the beat. Back on Quick Pop, Vera Pinky Toe in the street. Fighter 2, Turbo on the SNES. And I don't care what anybody says, Nintendo's the best. Tyson couldn't get punched out, a legacy was shorn. Chaos in Windy City due to Michael Jordan. Insurance ain't a problem, anyone can afford it. The price a gallon of gas, $1.25. I reminisce of blanket in my beanbag chair. 6:30 p.m., the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Y'all getting jiggy with it, I remember winding cassettes. This was glorious time, it's when I started my quest. When violence and profanity wasn't the main goal. When money and false pride wasn't the main goal. When drugs and vulgarity wasn't the main goal. What we reap, what we sow, you know how the saying goes. Must keep pace, strive till I drop the hammer. Lunchtime, bartering with bobs and slammers. Slush puppy, silly putty and newspaper. Your mama's so fat, her belt size is equator. Jack Slater, now in laters and lifesavers. The introduction of the double-edged lightsaber. Roll was washed and put the stone cold stunner. Old lady in the car.
Pause it for me. I want you to restart this right at bars. You see where it's at on there? Restart that right at bars. See where,
Where
the
the voice
wavelength
comes
change? Yeah,
in?
the wavelength change. I'm so sorry, man. Listen, I am such a huge nostalgia guy. We did a whole 90s episode.
Ooh,
one
Ty's
time.
here.
I'm a
What's up,
huge
Ty?
fucking fan of this. And I'm digging. I don't know. I need to know where that sample's
piano
from because it's
track,
driving
yeah.
me nuts. That's from something else, and that's bringing me back nostalgically. I gotta tell you, I wasn't listening to the first part of it. We were talking too much. I want to hear every word of this shit because you are spitting flame.
Yeah. So
2, 3, 2, 1. Now, well, I'd have to start with Harlem Nights because of the beat. Back on Quick Pop, Vera Pinky Toe in the street. Fighter 2, Turbo on the SNES. And I don't care what anybody says, Nintendo's the best. Tyson couldn't get punched out, a legacy was shorn. Chaos in Windy City due to Michael Jordan. Insurance ain't a problem, anyone can afford it. The price a gallon of gas, $1.25. I reminisce of blanket in my beanbag chair. 6:30 p.m., the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Y'all getting jiggy with it,
kid, I remember winding cassettes. This was glorious time, it's when I started my quest. When violence and profanity wasn't the main goal. When money and false pride wasn't the main goal. When drugs and vulgarity wasn't the main goal. What we reap, what we sow, you know how the saying goes. Must keep pace, strive till I drop the hammer. Lunchtime, bartering with pogs and slammers. Slush puppies, silly putty and newspaper. Your mama's so fat, her belt size is equator. Jack Slater, now in laters and lifesavers. The introduction of the double-edged lightsaber. War was war, stamped with a stone cold stunner. Old lady in the complex on ices in the summer. Those were the days I looked up to pop singers. Friends ran around skateboarding with their fingers. Seconds on breakfast, more Ovaltine please. And thanks to Ritz crackers, thought the moon was cheese. So when you're stuck in a rut where them times got tough and you don't know what to do, call Scruff, McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. I am denouncing the evils of truth and love, all while extending my reach to the stars above. The trial of a Woody pushed out Buzz. Cocker said you must have quit the handle fit in the glove. I wish I could stay and be with you, but hey, I'm going to the Powerline concert out in LA. When I return, I'll bike it to you, hope you come out to play, so you can see that I have found tomorrow's promise today. I miss the days my super soakers would spray. Power Rangers and the Hot Wheels were leading the way. Put a penny in a bottle cap, look into orbit. Got a Scully board so big, I'm rolling on it. Back then, friends were cool cause they had no swag, but they'll need guts, they wanna climb the aggro crag. Floating towards the steam coming out of the pies. Lessons from Goofy on how to dance and exercise. Now I see it, Jones and X will lift in the bar. Currency jumps from Pogs to Pokemon cards. My parents had invented the high life. Monthly subscription of highlights. Disney Adventures, Nickelodeon Mag. Nice stack of Reader's Digest in the room with the bath. Narf, Brain taught me to take over the world. 5-star school supplies, impressing the girls. On the record, I owe a few for the way that I feel. And of that, I've got a second I would like to reveal. To light the fuse, throw an Ivan the use. You go get the gushes, I'll go grab the Dunkaroos. I am denouncing the evils of truth and love, all while extending my reach to the stars above. The trial of a Woody pushed out Buzz. Cocker said you must quit the handle fit in the glove. I wish I could stay and be with you, but hey, I'm going to the Powerline concert out in LA. When I return, I'll bike it to you, hope you come out to play, so you can see that I have found tomorrow's promise today. By second period, my arms were feeling the burn. Pencil sharpeners, you had to manually turn. Truth, the feeling in your heart is hindsight. That I want the creepy crawler oven in the light bright. When I disappear, there's no need to fear. It's like meeting a friend, hi there, face here. And because of you, I aim to enter hearts on track. Thank you for your time, y'all.
I'll be back.
I am denouncing the evils of truth and love, all while extending my reach to the stars above. The trial of a Woody pushed out Buzz. Cocker said you must have quit the handle fit in the glove. I wish I could stay and be with you, but hey, I'm going to the Powerline concert out in LA. When I return, I'll bike it to you, hope you come out to play, so you can see that I have found tomorrow's promise today, now.
What would I do if I could reach inside of me and to know how it feels to say, I like what I see.
I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody is clamoring. Let me get this.
Shit is getting real! Shit is getting real!
I want to do the same. Listen, and this is coming from a bunch of old heads, so keep that in mind. But
Well, two old heads.
well, you're 27. You ain't no fucking spring chicken. I mean, listen, bro. I'm gonna say this, man. Nostalgia might be the best, most endorphic thing on planet Earth. I mean, really.
I mean, drugs are pretty good too.
Yeah, but drugs get you talking about nostalgic things. Bro,
Yeah.
this is so resonant with everything that I grew up with. Everything
Right.
that you said, I remembered. I visualized in my head. Creepy crawlers. Bro, Night Bright, or is it Light Bright? Because there's two
Bright,
different ones.
yeah,
There's
it's
Night
Light
Bright and
Bright.
Light Bright. Light Bright was the better one, right? Light Bright. Everything about that shit. Nobody, listen, let me be real. Nobody is clamoring about the production of the track.
Yeah, subscription
Nobody is like,
highlights,
hey, follow the maze and all that bullshit, right? Nobody is clamoring about the beat, but everybody's giving you 8.5, 8s. I mean, the beat was decent. It seemed very
Well, the beat was nothing to write home about. But
well, it was
dude,
it was good.
It was
very
good. It was good.
Your flow, your cadence, the way you tied shit in, the I'll be back, all that
dude.
shit. I loved every fucking bit of this track, dude. I'll be honest, man. And it's not because of how well it was produced. In this case, I'm always a big stickler on production. Dude, I forgot it was not like the best produced song I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, there's only a few issues that I could really hear. I mean,
Your voice needs to be a little bit louder on that track, just a little bit. But you have it mixed down. Your Brooklyn, is it Brooklyn accent? It's like borough.
It sounds like
that's a borough accent. I feel like.
I can't really tell.
That being said, man, I really dig this. It reminds me of Wu-Tang, like that song In the Jungle where they're talking about different animals. I fucking love it. I'm giving it a 9. I'm sorry, I have to. I have to. The wordplay, everything, man. That's all you, bro.
Guess what,
That
bitch?
9, let me be real. That 9 is all you, my guy. That is all you. Everything you said, I fucking fell in love with. I fell in love with the track. I fell in love with all of it, man. It made me think back to my old roots,
Yeah,
man.
he's from Brooklyn.
I fucking dig it. I was gonna say my mom's from Brooklyn, so I
Oh,
couldn't tell.
really?
New York, Brooklyn. Yep.
No shit.
Dude.
Manhattan. Sorry, not Brooklyn, but close enough.
Still, damn. Yeah. Dude.
So good, man. Yeah.
I
The
don't even know
flow,
what
the
to
rap,
say.
everything was
Everything
just
was
so
so
good.
good.
Moist, bro. Moistness.
Yeah. Man, at least 8.5. I
I'm
can't
sorry.
go lower than that.
8.5, huge score, and well deserved. And James, I'm sorry, not Woo, but
Souls of
the
Mischief.
RZA. Is it the RZA or the Jizza that does Liquid Swords?
Oh,
The RZA.
If I know.
The RZA. No, it's the Jizza. Jizza does Liquid Swords. There's a song on there called The Jungle or something like that. You hear what I'm talking about. I dug it, man.
Yeah.
Ethan, do you need a buck
Ty
30?
is very,
do.
Ty
Get
is
it.
very right. He says great lyrics will overpower any average
Well,
beat.
and Souls of Mischief, the beat was more
That was a
Souls of
good
Mischief.
beat, too.
I get it, and that's what he's rapping to, but it reminded me of something different. I just want to say that.
Straight up.
Get it. Here we go.
Ethan, are you
Dude.
Slav squatting?
Yeah, I'm squatting.
You're
So just to let you
gargoyling.
guys know,
Stop
this
boiling, bro.
is a song that could be easily equated to the independent music universe's version of fucking
Look at the last
Thriller.
question. Look at the last comment.
You were able to take all those 90. I mean, dude, great fucking idea. Up, Ty says drink. Let's take a shot.
Why are we listening? We don't listen
his
to Ty.
birthday.
It's birthday
It's not his
tonight.
birthday anymore.
But no, what you did, man,
Ty, stop
it
this.
was so well done. It was so specifically proper. The beat was jazzy. It was
Delicious.
It was like, I mean, you might as well pop me down there in downtown Nashville or fucking Chicago riding around a train. I could hear the urbanism in it. And what you did right there, you just fucking made a song for everybody.
Good point too.
Yeah.
Urbanism, that
Yeah.
real foot track type
Yes.
thing. Like
Yeah.
you're just stomping
You
concrete.
made a song
That was
for all the
fire.
people that
This
didn't
is
have
something
a
I would
song
listen
for
to
them.
while walking down the street.
The
for
generation
sure.
before these guys, they had, and me too included, they had some whack ass song, talking about video killed the radio star. Homie, you just fucking saved the world in people's minds, and I can
On this
totally
show, at
feel
least.
that.
What you got, Eve?
Dude? I'm giving this a solid 10, bitch.
That's fair. That's fair. Listen, I was waiting for it. I knew he was gonna do this. I knew he was gonna do this. And you know what, man? I'll be real with you.
Yes.
Not everybody will give this a 10. Some people won't even give it a solid score because they're not in that realm. But for the realm that we are in and what we're looking at it and viewing it as is the person who is,
Well, dude,
everything
like I
about
was
it.
saying, like I don't even listen to much hip hop, but I would fucking jam this
Smooth,
shit.
bro.
That needs to
And
be
this
on
is
the
going
radio.
And
my
the production
playlist.
was probably a 5, and we're still giving it 10.
No, the production wasn't that bad.
It
The
wasn't
voice
that
it
good.
had some spots. It had some spots, but it's
Your
the-
voice
the
was
implication.
was too melded with the track. That would be the one bit of advice. Get that voice out there. But let me just say something, sir.
That was fire.
I don't care about any of that stuff when I listen to stuff that makes me think about good times, man. And it's been such a fucking crazy, horrid, ridiculous year
has.
for
Oh my
everything. The world will
God.
never be the same, man.
Nope.
We have to realize that. And
Shalandra, what's
and
poppin',
what's
girl?
nostalgia?
Hey.
What's nostalgia? Nostalgia is that.
Bringing it back to
is,
the
it is
old-
bringing it back. It's remembering good times. I was visualizing Dunkaroos and Gushers. I still
sounded like
the
90s
gas
to me.
station.
Dude,
down
I
the
want
street had Gushers.
Dunkaroos right now.
Dunkaroos weren't even my favorite, bro.
I want one
my
right now,
favorite.
though.
My favorite was that. I love string thing. I used to just like slowly peel it off, and eat it individually. But Dunkaroos were good. But Kid Cuisine was the thing that like that my parents would buy it, and I'd have them in the fridge, and they tasted like shit. But
They're
they were so
terrible.
good. Tastes like cafeteria food.
And you wanted the brownie.
I
and
love
the brownie
cafeteria.
still sucked.
The brownie was the brownie. If you microwaved it too long, turned into a fucking literally like a
Dude.
different type of rock that you could scrub the dead skin off your feet with. I mean,
like
or
those
scrub your
fucking-
toilet like those pumice rocks. Like that's what it turned into. But everything about that to the stylistic sounds of the fret, like that urbanism, like he said, just good track, man. I just love it.
A1 track.
Bravo to you, man.
That's my type of shit, bro. And once again, your fucking Brooklyn accent, when you're throwing it in there like that, it really does sound good. It makes
Accents
it-
make such a huge difference in music.
Get that voice a little bit louder. I'm not even talking about gain. I'm talking about your low mids. Your low mids. You're rapping down like this. Everybody needs to realize something real quick. Bob, what's the bass? Give me hertz on like 808 in sub bass. What's the hertz?
The what for the what?
Hertz. Hertz
63.
From what to what?
I usually go 62, but
Well, no, I mean from the bottom to the top. What's the hertz? No, mids. The lows. Sorry, lows.
we go all the way from 36 all the way up to 465.
465, low mids, up to what?
We go 0.25 to 3.5.
So 0.25, so that's low mids right there, 0.25 to 3.5. So the 3.5 is 3,500. All right, then highs is everything above that. Okay, let me tell you something. Get your grab right around 750
Yeah,
hertz.
Taylor, that's hilarious.
Grab right around 750 hertz and bump it up a little bit. That's all you have to do to get your voice a little bit louder. Once again, people mistake volume with actual GEQ. It's not the same thing. Take your fucking frequencies that aren't pounding and throw them up a little bit. In this case, would you say 750? Right? I mean that's 758.
I'd go maybe
800.
a little lower, maybe like
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Bump it up. Fuck with it. See where you land.
Yeah.
See where you
Play
land.
around with it.
But everything that popped in my head was like the colored Heinz ketchup. Sabrina should
Yeah,
be.
she's up next.
Yeah, she's up next.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Everything from like colored what was that? Colored ketchup, like green.
I
green.
remember that.
Shit was horrible. To Orbits.
Orbits.
To clearly Canadian. Everything I used to carry in my fucking backpack while I was selling drugs to kids at school.
They still sell Hubba Bubba bubble tape.
Oh, they still sell bubble tape, bro.
That shit ain't gonna go out.
Bubble tape for me, not or for you. What? How's it go?
I don't fucking remember.
For me, not them.
I just remember eating that
do
shit
not
like
remember.
crazy.
6 feet of bubble tape for me, not them. And there was like some lady that's a bus driver. Bro, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm such a
We
90s
could talk about
buff.
the 90s all
I
night.
remember the
freak
90s,
fuck
and I
out.
feel like it's all
Moving
in sepia
on.
tone. All right, next up. we got-
Remember this when I tell you LBJ, LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Just remember that.
That's
I'm a 90s freak.
not even
and
gonna
I'm
touch
telling
it.
you
All
right
right. Who do we got next?
Next
King,
up, we got
baby.
Sabrina Cote. Probably saying that wrong. The song is called La Photo de Joey et Blondie, so I mean it must be
now. That sounded pretty spot on,
French,
actually.
yeah.
Like, I think
the,
you did a good job
the
of that.
picture of Joey at Blondie or Blonde Joey or something like that. And it's by Teenage Witch.
Blowy?
Joey.
Blonde
Blondie.
Joey?
La Photo de La Photo. It's French. I have a terrible fucking French accent.
Let me see.
La Photo de Joey et Blondie.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
That's exactly how you would say it. I
Yeah.
think. I
Ethan,
mean,
that's-
I'm
I'm
not French
impressed.
at all, but I'm actually pretty impressed by that. I'm gonna have to write this down afterwards. Who is it by?
Teenage Witch.
Who is
Sabrina.
that?
The
Sabrina.
Teenage
okay.
Witch.
Ah, I get it.
There's
Another
by
90s
Sabrina,
throwback. Go figure.
Boom.
Yep.
All right, let's hear it.
Did you just say that? Or is that her actual name?
That's her actual name.
I dig it. Sailing the Cat. Remember Sailing the Cat?
Yep. Little asshole.
And her aunt that was like oddly attractive in some weird way. Starting
Okay.
the clock.
So this song sounds like so many different things. It's hard for me to find a specific spot to put on it. But what I love the most about it, I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's like it just makes me really, really.
Is this a 10?
Is it a 10? I wouldn't say a 10.
Okay.
But your comments are coming through, buddy. It's so fucking. It's like
His name is
misty.
Damas Limgoon.
It's so misty,
The engineers.
and it's so youthful. It sounds like not youthful angst, but it's like looking back in the past and seeing all the things that you forgot that you loved be washed away in a giant, great deluge, a Noah's flood proportion of maturity.
It's actually pronounced deluge. and that would be
Okay.
French. So
Deluge.
Right, deluge.
it's not deluge.
It is.
It's deluge.
And I can't say how
Look
much
it
I
up.
really think I really enjoy this song. I would have this on a playlist. I wouldn't purchase it because these guys would make fun of me for having girl music.
No, I fucking wouldn't.
I'm joking.
You do dress like Janet Jackson from time to time, but like
time
besides
aside.
that,
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
first time I ever saw this dude perform at Black Hills Vinyl, it was in a cape.
That was VFW.
yeah.
That was Black Hills Vinyl, my guy.
That was VFW's on video.
Your dad was there.
That I wasn't. I didn't have. I did have a cape for that one too.
Yeah.
All right.
I did it
Both
twice.
those shows. This is true. He did wear a cape.
I love the song. It's great. I'm giving it a 7.5.
7.5. That's a good score. It's a
good,
good score.
yeah.
Very good score. I thought you were going to go 9, bro.
Oh man.
So it's Teenage Witch, and it's Les Maisons de la France. What is it called?
hold on now. Jesus Christ.
I love it. I love that she can sing French, and it's amazing.
She is French.
7.58.
French-Canadian.
Let's get some. I want to see your guys'
Canadian?
scores.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what she
curious.
said.
I'm curious. Well, yeah, French Canadian is still French.
Well, yeah, but from Canada.
Yeah. Frenadian.
Yeah, La Photo de Juliette Blonde.
La photo de how's it spelled?
Joey, Joey.
No, the name of the track. It's LEPHOTO.
Yep. DE, Joey,
JOEY. ET.
Blondie.
Blondie. What does that mean?
The photo of Joey at Blondie, or the photo of Joey who is blonde, something like that.
Why are you acting like you know French?
It's a freaking language. The photo.
Bro,
Photo Joey Blonde.
please, so we don't have to listen to the Neil deGrasse Tyson of
I
linguists.
bet
over
money
here.
I Google Translate that, you'll eat your words.
The Neil.
Well,
Let me do one.
Sorry.
I gotta be real. I didn't like it as much as everybody else did. I like the track. I like your voice. I think it's amazing. I think it's hid behind a bunch of distortion and frequencies that are capping out, to where it literally minimizes your voice to where I can't hear it.
That's what we love.
That's what you love. That's not what I love. And I'll be real. It's not a specific type of thing like that. It's where I don't like the genre. I like the music. I liked your voice. I liked the melodies. I liked everything except for the. I couldn't hear some of the stuff you were saying straight up.
The
It
picture of
sounded
Joey
like-
and Blondie.
It sounded like, you know when you ever heard like that like that? You ever heard of an arc, like an electrical arc?
Yeah.
It sounded like that over the entire track. It was almost like it was like the song is like unstable or something. Like I'm not a big fan of that because I can't hear your voice is too beautiful to be thrown behind that, especially with French music where you can really tap into it and just resonate with it and be like, I wonder what she's saying. Her voice is so beautiful. I couldn't hear your beautiful voice because it was hid behind a bunch of really electronic fuzz. And for that, I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
all right. That's still
With
good.
respect,
That's
I
still
think
good.
if you took that out of it, God, it could be an 8. I don't know.
James, we do play every track submitted tonight. We don't reuse any songs from nights before
We
unless
don't.
they're resent. So yours is in there, buddy. You're coming up pretty freaking quick, actually.
Yeah, is the next or song after?
Coming up the list, yeah.
So Ethan,
check the time here.
he gave it a 7.5.
Here's
Yeah,
the song after, yep.
I gave it a 5.5. Bob,
Yeah, I mean,
but 30
I'm,
go.
I'm probably going to be right in between you guys because.
So
I-
6.5.
Well,
Well, you already gave it away.
6.5 is probably where I'm going to land because I really liked the you know, the feel of it. But you know, Paul, you do have a good point. Like there's something on the vocals where you couldn't really quite tell what she's saying. It's just,
You think?
yeah, I do think. I actually
I haven't
do.
done that one in a while.
Yeah, it's part of the thing.
But
Zoom in on
it was
that.
a really pretty song. Like, and
I
I
agree.
like the instrumental a lot.
I liked
Hypnagogic.
everything about it except for that main thing. And
Like if you just clean the vocals up a little.
it's
bit,
almost like
and-
electronic fog. It's like we're in the Bermuda Triangle and we can't see.
That
it.
might be maybe.
We get warped to Miami in 30
maybe
minutes.
that's
Hypnagogue,
a-
an
you know.
agent that induces drowsiness, sleep, hypnotic, soporific, a drug that induces sleep. I'm just going to repeat that. A substance that exerts some force or effect.
That's what you think this was?
Hypnagogic, yeah.
Are you making up genres?
I think he is.
No, look up the hypnagogue music genre.
So 6.5 for
Okay.
you, Bob?
Yeah.
I feel the same though. I really feel like that. It's like almost like electronic fog. Like I can't see past that. It's like if
Bro,
I'm
you can't
driving.
see it all. No,
Like
I'm
if I'm driving on the road, and there's a ton of fog, and then somebody's like, "Yeah, the landscape out here is so beautiful," and you're like,
You're like what?
"Yeah, I bet it
Yes.
is, man. I can see some of it like right here."
That's exactly what I
That's
love
what looks
about it.
good, but I don't know what's behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know how good your voice really is until I can hear it. Made it on GarageBand with my iPad.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
I dig it. I mean, GarageBand is. I mean, people dog on GarageBand.
Dude,
it's
I
not
made
that bad.
Urges. I made that
GarageBand
on
doesn't just
GarageBand.
work. It's actually pretty user friendly. That's why a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
people
the
like
it's the light version of Logic Pro. I made Urges
it.
on that.
Let me ask
shit,
a
bro.
question, Sabrina, before we go to the next one. What is the effect you're using?
Yeah.
And what? How? So did you
like a plate
intentionally?
shimmer
Did you
or-
I know you intentionally did something there because you definitely wanted your voice to be like kind of
Very
overmasked,
freaking
like masked
misty,
over.
yeah.
Cloudy.
I get that, but what are you using for that effect? And if you don't mind
Reverb.
sharing it with the users, what did we get any other? I want to talk about ratings
Scores?
from people. Yeah,
Yeah, we got
I
a
know-
few. Let me take a look. Let me scroll back
Scroll
up.
back up here real quick. 6.5, nah, 7. That's it. Is that it?
Bjorkish. James,
me,
of
Joe,
course,
you,
man.
Jane.
Dude, we appreciate you guys, man. This is all about love, all about coming together. I feel like we were gonna do a short show, and now we've done a long show just without a break.
It is,
Yeah.
and
So
we're
we're
getting to
gonna
the
get,
end of
like,
it
what,
right
maybe
now.
another
Let's
song or
let's
two?
who's next? Is it James?
Next up, no, James is after this next guy. D Money.
D Money.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, I said this a long time ago, man. And it's nothing about your name, bro. I realize everybody's got a handle, like a moniker of some sort. I swear to God, at one point, I was in this room and I was talking to like a wizard, a warlock, a fucking, literally warlocks, the word wizard. Like we were all in this room and it was like, yeah, the dragon. You heard of the dragon? Yeah, the witch has got some new shit coming out, man. She dope as fuck. We got warlocks.
Bro, I was all
Yeah.
Etna Menra, like Pharaoh
Yeah,
shit.
Menra, he was like a fucking Egyptian.
Why
name
the
when I
hell were
first
we?
met him.
A lot of us played D&D, I imagine.
Menra.
What the hell is
You would
even
think
that?
if you there's two times where if you close your eyes you swear you're at a D&D convention. One of them is when a bunch of rap artists are in a fucking room together, and the other one is when you're playing disc golf. Every fucking disc is like the orc, the oracle, the witch,
Yeah,
the
the
wizard,
Valkyrie.
the Valkyrie. What's the other one I have in my bag? It's a I have a wand. First of all, I have a wand and I have a dragon. There you go.
Wow, that is crazy. All right.
And I throw some discs, bro.
Oh, you
all
do. I've seen
hate,
this.
Hate.
Throws them dicks.
Hey,
I mean,
when was
discs,
the last
sorry.
time you saw somebody throw something 550 feet?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't know. 'cause
not
I don't
out there
throw that far.
measuring
I don't throw
anybody.
that far ever. But if I did, you'd be like, whoa,
Yeah, I would.
Black Robin it.
Wow.
On this show, we got another song coming up. D Money got a track called Watch.
I know a T-Money.
We do know a T Money.
Yeah. We used to make fun of him because of his name.
Yep. I think if you put money in your name in general, it's kind of just
Yeah.
goofy.
Yeah.
Colo featuring Colo Pyro. Cool name.
Watch for the fakes, watch for the snakes. Got a feast on his plate, living good, can't complain. Watch for the fakes, watch for the snakes. Got a feast on his plate, living good, can't complain. Big dreams, gotta watch for the fakes. Small world, but it's full of the snake. Hungry days when he got me a plate. On the block, remember days I won't say.
On the block, remember days I won't say. I came up, now I'm feeling okay. Lockdown, ain't no still in my way. Had to get up and go break all those chains. When I'm up, that's when we gon' gang. Ain't playing, yeah, I'm bringing the pain. Can't stop, yeah, this shit not game. Bad bitch, she can't fuck with no lame. My crazy, think I'm going insane. Used to steal for the child restraint. Smoke the loud just to ease up the pain. Smoke the loud just to ease up the pain. Working hard, you can tell by my veins. First class when I fly on the plane. Fine fun, think I'm going off to Spain. Grab nigga who they tryna detain. Miss my niggas always feeling this pain. Memories that I'm tryna retain. Watch for the fakes, watch for the snakes. Got a feast on display. Living good, kick it plain. Watch for the fakes, watch for the snakes. Got a feast on display. Living good, kick it plain. Big dreams, gotta watch for the fakes. Small world, but it's full of the snakes. Hungry days when they got me a play. On the block, remember days I won't say. On the block, remember days I won't say. I came up, now I'm feeling okay. Lockdown, ain't no still in my way.
I'm living good and I'm feeling great. Pushing forward down the interstate. Stacking bricks like real estate. Gotta push the weight just to get in shape. Pyro, all he call is fire. Mr. Rico in the bow tie. Stay fresh to death. I'm a businessman. You think I'm Instagram the way I go live. Watch for the snakes. Yeah, the cops and the jakes. I take the cops on the race. You cop in the plea when the cops in your face. Man, better stop with the fakes. What you think, you a plastic surgeon? Must be sniffing back detergent. I'm snapping verses when I smash the surgeon.
Watch for the fakes, watch for the snakes. Got a feast on display. Living good, can't complain. Watch for the fakes, watch for the snakes. Got a feast on display. Living good, can't complain. Big dreams, gotta watch for the fakes. Small world, but it's full of the snakes. Hungry days when they got me a play. On the block, remember days I won't say. On the block, remember days I won't say. I came up, now I'm feeling okay.
I'll see you tomorrow. So then it fades out like that?
Yeah, decent
I
end-
dig it.
great
Listen, I
ending.
dig the ending. I like the context. Let me get on this one.
Yeah.
I dig the ending. I like the context. I don't like the beat was very I mean it was good. It was a good beat, but it's so it's just that
YouTube-y?
it's that classic beat. It just sounds very cookie cut.
familiar.
Yeah. It's the modular home of beats. And
The modular home.
yeah, you
of
live in them
beats.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you live in them motherfuckers. Everybody that gets on that type of style and you can't get it out of your head and then you get stuck, man. I've seen so many hip hop
Can't get
artists
out
do
of it,
this,
yeah.
man. All the beats start sounding the same. Big shout out to Big Shot, because rest in peace. That's
Yeah,
our
seriously.
homie. But Warlocks, and I loved all, man. I love Bama, I love Spill, I love and once again, rest in peace to our homie Big Shot. That was a problem. I've seen people get locked in, man. Like your beats sound the same. It gets very, very generic and
Just repetitive.
Just repetitive, and that's one of those like I'm gonna spit fire, and here's how I'm gonna do it. Like that. That's just kind of the beat that it is, and that's not gonna wow anybody per se. But I couldn't hear your voice at all. The first one, it was not well produced at
It was
all.
like buried in the track.
It was buried, but it was also distortion. There was clipping. There was clipping on the track. I don't know if anybody else caught that.
I did not.
Definitely clipping on the track at the beginning. It was almost like they fixed it midway, and it was almost midway through the second set of bars from Homeboy, who I like his voice a lot. But once again, man, that voice is gonna slap me in the face, bro. That's that good shit, and we didn't get any from that. And for that, I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Right. I'm gonna take this next
I'm gonna give it a
one.
5. Fuck, I can't. I gotta give it a 5.5. But I changed my score to a 5 on the inside.
On the inside.
It's average.
All right,
Very
so
average.
yeah,
Good-
generally I agree
good
with Paul.
talent.
It's totally
Good
the same
talent.
thing. It's a YouTubey.
Can we say good? I just
Good
want to say
talent.
good talent.
Good talent indeed.
Good talent.
The beat was YouTubey, so I'm not really gonna deviate far from that. The compression was driving me nuts. Every time that
Yeah.
every time that low end would come in for the 808 sub, it was just like you could hear it. You could just feel everything.
You guys do know
shift
compression
down.
can clip, right? Does everybody know that? People don't think about that because you're like, they're lowering the sound. No, compression can literally, it's its own thing. It can clip.
Yeah, and
Keep an eye on
you
that
can
shit.
hear it. You can hear it like you just need to
It'll
tune that
fucking
down.
sync a track. It'll sync voices.
Find your threshold on your compression and improve it, increase it and make sure it's wider, or turn down that fucking beat or remove the low end on that a little bit more because it's fucking too loud for the compression, obviously. Or remove the compression entirely. Who knows? Or master compression, I mean, not on everything, or on the vocals.
So that's good. Look at this. Kevin says, what the fuck, this sounds professionally. Does anybody else agree, or are we just hearing something different?
The beat is a beat. I think
we're hearing it the same.
Yeah.
Either Kevin, you have a laptop that's that's one I want to own, like tomorrow.
Well, here's the thing: is we just like yesterday ordered an actual studio monitor setup. So
Yeah,
by
but
next week.
But I
we'll
don't know,
have-
man. I mean, either every other song we've been hearing has been we're getting similar scores. So I
Right.
mean, either that or
Yeah, the
something.
quality's right. The quality's right.
yeah,
So what do you get?
Well, hold on. I'm not.
yeah,
done
yeah,
before you
yeah.
guys
We
jack my
just
story.
talked for the last 30 seconds.
It's all good though.
All right, Bob, what do you got? I'm just
Mother.
kidding.
No, seriously though. What the fuck was I just about to say? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The
sorry,
first
man.
verse and the guy in the first verse, D Money. You know, your rapping's not bad, not
Do
bad.
you know that's D Money for sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty
you're
sure
assuming.
because
You're assuming.
his feature was the Colo Pyro, probably Colorado born, I imagine, or something like that.
I dig it. I dig that guy's voice, and the guy at the beginning wasn't bad.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was pretty decent. It was just a little bit. I don't know. You need more. You need to get into it more. It felt like you weren't that into it. It felt like it was just maybe vibing, but not really. You were like just kind of like vibing. And I want more out of you.
He'd be a dope like party rap. Like if he was
Yeah.
at a party and somebody
I
was
bet he
like, "Yo,
does.
this dude rap," he'd fucking tear it up, and they'd be like, "That's the drunk people be like, that's the most amazing guy I've ever heard in my life."
Colo, you were a different son of a gun, bro. I loved everything that you did. You had a very wild, very fucking free vibe, flow that I don't
his
think I've ever
voice
heard
really
before.
snappy,
Like
too.
50% of it. So for that, I'm just gonna give my score right now. Blip, 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 blip. I'm gonna give this one a 6.
5.5, 6. That's a good score. And you know what? Once again, good talent.
Yeah, it was slightly above average. The talent is what made it.
The talent was
you
definitely
know.
above average.
That's what
just
made
the
it.
track
yeah.
wasn't, in my
No,
opinion.
The compression was killing me.
Bob.
Yeah, I did hear that compression. That was a little much. And yeah, I just want to hear the vocals like come up above the track a little bit more, and so you can hear them a little better.
Typical.
I mean,
I
that was
agree
a
with
very
James.
typical song. Yeah,
It was. I dug it, but
there was
that's
nothing
why
that like jumped out and wowed me, but it wasn't bad.
It's being a
So,
2000s
I'm gonna-
teen movie.
I'm gonna go 6.
6, good score. I mean, I honestly feel these are good scores. I don't even know if they're that spot on because we don't know. I mean, here's my thing: a 2000s teen movie, almost something like not typically typical. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those tracks that just sounds so.
There's a million of them.
Yeah.
Like they're dime a dozen,
not
but
bland.
you guys yourselves aren't a dime.
It's not bland, but it's not spiced right.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have some spice in there. There wasn't a lot of spice in
There
that
was
track.
some weird-
Cayenne on that bitch.
I think a lot
I
of
love
people that like the
cayenne
beat.
pepper.
Sometimes the beat can be a lot of like. I was about to say salsy, but I think we're getting we're getting too punny over
I
here.
haven't eaten anything all day. I'm
Saucy
so fucking
beat.
hungry.
People can like mistake it for like oh, that's all this track needs. It's got this dope ass instrumental, and then we can just spit flame. You got to add other elements.
Yep.
Like, there's got to be something. You know.
And I take it you guys didn't make the beat, and that's probably why you don't have a lot of free range with it.
I like everybody agrees with this. All right.
Yep.
6, 5.5. Just felt man. I think we're all on the same page. Last track of the night. Let's do this. James Seymour.
James Seymour. Next up, we got
Is he got a different name? Like, or is it James
Jay
Seymour?
Seymour. It's-
Seymour Butts.
yeah.
See more butts.
I think it's called Dynasty, produced by Jay Seymour, featuring Mike Harry, or it's Mike Harry, produced by James.
Mike Harry.
Yeah. Or it's Mike Harry, produced by Jay Seymour, Dynasty. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Dynasty.
Okay, give me the name of the track. What is it?
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Okay.
Shady Dynasties.
Shady Nasties.
Shady Nasty.
Shady Nasties. All right, so it's by who then again?
Jay Seymour. And he says, when y'all play my song, the backstory is I'm a beat maker and I have a project dropping with a homie that recently passed away, so that's what I'm doing. That's right. So it's Mike
Man.
Harry who's the one who died. Yep, so God rest
I'm
his soul.
so sorry to hear this, you guys.
We're
I
getting
really
a lot
am.
of this.
Yeah, we were just,
God, this
bummers
fucking year
tonight.
sucks.
I
Why
know.
does this year suck so fucking bad?
It's terrible.
I'm sorry, go. It's whatever you.
Here we go.
Shit. Man, look. Hey, shout out to my real niggas on the block with the Glock by the Tommy Hilfiger. Just to keep it brief, like fake cotton, but we in the field, nigga. You in the house, tattletale, nigga. Wrote this shit in braille, nigga. I lead the blind, so you gotta feel it. These rappers wine, so I gotta spill it. You blow, my time is different. I'm the king, I'm the dawn, I'm the king of the yard, I'm the king of them all, man, I'm long gone. Man, I stay honest, the fake better pay homage. You got a debt, you better pay on it when they audit. I take caution. Across the street, this ain't jaywalking. They speaking Spanish like J Balvin. To the plug, niggas made offerings. Living off the fiends in their apartment. That was the base market. And he just want a brick. We all got the same target, but can't fit inside the same coffin. We all different and we die alone. Between a rock and a hard place, we get rich and won't find the stones. It's not a noose if you tie it wrong. Bulletproof vest, getting fired on. We felt the pain, but we ain't die at all. That's not beef, you wanna die at all. You're overdosing, trying to die for a higher cause. If life's a race, why you trying to jog? Was about to drown, then I found a log. Went upstream and found Camelot. I fly the world like I'm Santa Claus, and I'm the author of them anthem songs, snapping like a camera phone. I never stop, I keep jotting, using my same logic. Niggas talking, man, they problems gone. Shout out to my real niggas on the block with the Glock by the Tommy Hilfiger. Just to keep it brief, like fake cotton, but we in the field, nigga. You in the house, tattletale, nigga. Wrote this shit in braille, nigga. I lead the blind, so you gotta feel it. These rappers whine, so I gotta spill it. You blow, my time is different. I'm the king, I'm the dawn, I'm the king of the yard, I'm the king of them all, man, I'm long gone. Shout out to my real niggas on the block with the Glock by the Tommy Hilfiger. Just to keep it brief, like fake cotton, but we in the field, nigga. You in the house, tattletale, nigga. Wrote this shit in braille, nigga. I lead the blind, so you gotta feel it. These rappers whine, so I gotta spill it. You blow, my time is different. I'm the king, I'm the dawn, I'm the king of the yard, I'm the king of them all, man, I'm long gone.
And he spaced it like that. It's like, I'm the king of the yard, I'm the king of the... Is this the other track?
It's very natural. This is.
No, not DMX. No. Listen.
238.
All right. From a hip-hop connoisseur.
Coronavirus!
Wrong sample?
That's the wrong
it's
sample.
not the
But
wrong
you know what? Guess what, bitch? Give me those. Give me guess what, bitch?
Guess what, bitch?
I'm gonna give you that score right now. Check it out. I dig this. Ethan, tell me
We're
God
on the
damn it.
main one
What is
now.
happening, bro?
Stop hitting buttons.
Why are they not working when I touch them?
Because, look, when we go to our listen page, the listen one.
Do I have to
is what
caress it
works.
first, like
You go to the
circle?
main
Yes.
page.
Or as
and then
DJ
the
Cal would say, it a circle motion, Devin.
circle motion. Who says that?
DJ Cal on a stupid
It's
ass commercial.
fucking weird.
Brush your teeth in a circle motion, Devin. Don't ever give up. Somebody bring me a salad. I'm sorry. Listen, I have to get my in on this one.
Yeah.
I liked it. That guy's voice, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm totally gay for your voice. It's amazing. The beat, delicious.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of that, like up-tempo East Coast bounce. Got a little bit of brass there.
Yeah, the brass is really a big game changer.
I love that shit,
Screams
bro.
New York.
Honestly, I'm a huge Diplomats fan. Diplomatic Immunity, This Is What I Do is what reminded me of it. But it wasn't even the beat that did it really, but it was the same type of beat. And that guy sounds like fucking Hell Rell. He just had the story go, rookie, leave holes in your chest the size of Oreo cookies. Like everything he was saying was so chopped up, just like Hell Rell. It must be a big influence. Look up This Is What I Do, Hell Rell, The Diplomats. I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of this track. And dude, you spit fire, man. Everything he was saying was so just rhetorically like just in place and on point. Metaphors for days.
Yep.
The track, to be honest, the track I wasn't that crazy about because it wasn't mixed that well, but the beat was so good and the lyrics were so well. There's something in there that's docking your score.
What is it, man?
It's just the cohesiveness. It's like they could both do it, but it's like his voice. You need more effects on the voice.
They seem a little bit
You need to
separate
up.
from each
Here's
other,
what you need to do. You need to up the track, effects on the voice. I'm giving you an 8.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
I that's off pure talent alone, bro. I don't even think it's an 8 of a song. I'm literally just giving the score I was gonna give you if it didn't sound like that in my mind. But I just really like that guy's voice, man.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. You imagine that guy walks up behind you, he's like, "Hey, what's up, my dude?" You're just like, "Holy shit!"
Like, yo,
Turn around. If you don't see a 6'9", like she was saying, 260-pound man.
you where the wild goose goes.
Damus, your song is actually up next.
We're done after this.
Oh, are we really?
Yeah. How long has he been on here?
He's watched the entire time. I said
Yeah.
he'd give him his last one, yeah?
All right. It's Debis Limgoon.
Oh, the Miss Limgun, the engineers. Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
How did I not piece that apart?
Bro, I haven't eaten all day. I have no way of.
Demus
I have no
Limgoon.
idea how to read.
Demus Limgoon.
Fuck, we are.
Listen. I've had too much. I had a sandwich earlier with, avocado on it, and it was delicious.
Freeze your Vakadu!
What?
I love that beat though, Jay.
That was dope.
Very, very solid beat. Very good. Very,
What
very
did you give it?
street.
8?
I gave it an 8. I gave it a 8. Yes.
Yeah, Bob, you want to get on this or what?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You gave it what? What did you
I
give?
didn't go yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
not gone yet. I love the dude's voice. Track I thought was very well put together. There was a few issues I could tweak with, but I'm not going to sit here and pick it apart.
Well,
About 7.
nice.
7. I like it. All right, Ethan.
I'm gonna take off what Bob's got going on because it's not gonna take me too long to get to the fucking bit of this. The meat and
Go.
potatoes. Okay, this song right here is quality. All right, there is nothing really wrong in my mind about it.
All right.
Hold on. Let's
He's giving his
simmer.
review. Be respectful. Okay. Shut up. Shut your.
It's a testament.
It's a testicle to the men.
It's a
Wait, what did you say?
testament to the power of hip hop.
Testmentical.
You were old school personified, Mike. God rest your soul.
For real, you're homie, bro. Is that, wait. Is his homie dead?
Yes.
The guy that was rapping on that's
Yes.
dead? Get the fuck out of here. Are you
Wait, what?
serious?
Yes.
Oh my God.
James,
I did
your
not put
beat
that together.
Oh my
was
God.
premium.
Oh my
Premium.
God, bro.
East Coast boom bap hip hop, and there is no way of getting around to that.
That's the guy that
I just
passed
poured
away.
beer in my brand new shoes.
Well, you
Damn
dumped
it.
some out for your homie, bro. Like,
There
I
you
mean,
go. That was
guy,
good.
One for the
we
homies.
will never get to hear that voice again.
No, we will. I mean, unless he sends more, if he recorded some
Bro.
with them. James, Mike, you guys deserve this more than anybody else. This is a 10.
Oh my
10,
God.
10, 10, 10!
Shit is getting real.
Wow.
Ah!
Dude, I didn't know that was your homie that passed away, man.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your loss. And honestly, the world lost a really good talent right there, man. Like
We'll never have anybody like that again, and that
that
kills me.
I mean, you might have people like that, but you'll never have that
He was
exact voice.
so
Found
naturally
shot
Dude,
in
he
the
had
head
moves
August
on his
16th, so this was just recent too.
It just pisses me off, man. That makes me so sad. I honestly forgot about the backstory
Yeah.
almost completely. I thought it was a song dedicated to their fallen homie, and I thought somebody else was like, I didn't know that was him, man.
Yeah,
that hurts my fucking soul.
Fear not, he has a whole project he's sending to mix and master right now. I'm assuming he means with Mike on it. We lost our
I'm tired of this shit, man.
people need to stop dying.
And it's not even like it's just like here. It's like it's everywhere, obviously. But the
Yeah.
fact that we're getting it so close to home sucks, man. And that guy's voice
Found shot
is
in the
legendary,
head.
dude.
August
It drives me
16th, that guy's
fucking nuts. Can we
recent,
not
dude,
stop
like-
killing each other?
August 16th.
Of 26, or you said 2016 or of this
No,
year?
he says found shot in the head August 16th.
Oh my God, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. That's all right. Listen, man. E, what did you give? You give it a 10. And
We can't stop killing each other? Is that what we are? We're so advanced. We're the human race, and we have the power to do all these great things that we say they're miracles, but the one thing we can't fucking do is stop killing each other.
Go. I mean, honestly, like,
Hey.
go.
We really need to get our shit together, guys. I ain't got nothing to say.
Moment
What else
of
can I
silence,
say?
guys.
We need to. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
Moment of
gonna do it.
silence. But we have 3 people that passed away on that said they passed away on the
Yeah.
not on the show, but on the show we've had 3 people say they passed away. Yeah, moment of silence, man.
He raps street shit, he lives street shit, and he lost to that shit. I guess that is, in the end,
You can hear it in his voice,
decision.
man. You can hear that intensity. You can
I
hear
wish he just would've
with his
not.
flow,
Would've
man.
not.
His flow and the metaphors he was using. Okay, so some of us have done this, right?
It was flawless.
And have been in that life. And I'm telling you right now, like, I don't know what else to say, man. Let's just move on to the last one. I'm sorry for your loss, Jay. You are great. You're a great beat maker, by the way.
Yes, you're amazing.
That was a great beat. Let's just move on.
Taylor,
this is
good
gonna be-
night. Sleep
Taylor, good
well.
Night, Taylor. This is gonna be our last song of the night, yeah, guys.
Yeah, you
I
know,
don't
everybody
know
says
if I
"This
can-
is America." I
don't
think
know
we
if I
should.
can-
I think we should
yeah.
add "This is 2020" to that.
This is Earth. This is humanity.
Jesus fuck.
We
All
are
right,
so
last song of the
problematic.
I'm
night.
like emotionally drained after this episode, man. Holy
Damas
fuck.
Lingoon is next.
The Muslim Goon.
The Muslim Goon.
It's
It's,
the-
it's,
well,
the
no, the
song's called
band's called-
Struggle by the Engineers.
The Engineers, yeah.
Yeah, Struggle by the Engineers. Here we
One
go.
love, Jay. One love, bro.
One love for real.
Hello,
Please send them through, bro. Let's hear one from the engineers.
I think about the struggle. Nobody knows my troubles. Okay.
For this girl, I flip you. You guess to come up cripple. I came up off the dribble. I hit him with a triple. I left they gas in limbo.
Okay. I think about the struggle. Nobody knows my troubles. Please don't catch these knuckles. I stay up on my hustle. And I don't mess with busters. Don't talk with suckers. I'm the train conductor. She know how much I love her.
She kept me on the straight road. Come in San Diego. Can you find Diego? She built me up like Legos. In her hands I'm Play-Doh. About her boy on Play-Doh. Don't make me act a a-hole. I give your ass a halo. Listen what I say, bro. Her love I never let go. She got that inner glow. She got a heart of gold. And we connected souls. They trying to stunt our growth. But I love you most. And that is not a boast. I put that on my goals. They don't want the smoke. I wash their mouth with soap. Don't take this for a joke. Her smile just gave me hope. She like to tell me no. I know that just for show. I've heard it all before. Them cats you saw before. Them cats you see before. And I'm the Muslim pro. I love her head to toe. And everybody knows. This like the Alamo. I never let it go. Yeah, I always pack the pole. Don't make me act a fool. You exception to the rule. You sexy, crazy, cool. You take them clowns to school. You take me to the moon. Go ahead and jump the broom. I think about the struggle. Nobody knows my troubles. Please don't catch these knuckles. I stay up on my hustle. And I don't mess with busters. And I don't talk to suckers. I'm the train conductor. She know how much I love her. I'm all about the come up. I never been a stunner. Cause I always got a burner. And this shit don't concern you. Unless you want a funeral. I go from max to zero. And we don't count on heroes. I spent my last dinero. I'm not no nasty fellow. I put you on my elbow. For you I catch your elbow. But never catch your elbow. What's your alma mater? Use a holla mama. I'm trying to make you nana. I'm tired of all the drama. I'm trying to hit this summer. You hit me up, I'm coming. With 30 in the burner. Don't come to preach no sermon. I came to put some work in. I bet not catch you turking. Cause if they get the looking, then I'ma have to whoop them. Girl, you so exclusive. And I ain't trying to lose you. Your girl is not the loser. Is there a male cougar? Don't let my age fool you. Cause I'm a real Zulu. Behind you, girl, I'm cuckoo. Don't make me cook his noodle. That nigga's just a poodle. And I'm a real Cujo. I pop him like a pimple. I love your pretty dimples. And this is quite simple. I think they got the memo. Okay, yeah. For this girl, I flip you. You got to come up triple. I came up off the dribble. I hit him with a triple. I left they gas in limbo.
I'm not saying anything. I got no drop frames over here. What the fuck?
I don't need my minute 30. I'm just gonna tell you this, man. That track needs a lot of work.
The track itself does.
It was on that bass. It wasn't feedback.
All right, I'm gonna take my minute.
It
30.
wasn't feedback, by the way.
Let me take my minute 30. Hold on. All right, listen, man. Your lyrics, they're very Dr. Seuss. I feel like that's just the vibe you're giving off is I do this and then I do this and something else that rhymes with this. Like it's just kind of repetitive. You're very choppy on this track, and I understand that's what tracks like this need.
Right.
You have a really good voice. Your
I
voice
do like his voice a lot.
Your voice is great. I can leave the entire rest of that track. I mean, like honestly, the beat was so
something
repetitive,
buzzing and like.
well, there was like an electric. There was like a what is
hum.
that? Cello? It's a cello.
Down, down, down. Is that what you're talking about?
Dude, I say things and then people repeat them almost instantaneously. I know
And
he
they're
didn't hear
30
that first.
seconds behind.
Yeah, I know.
He literally just said
if
what
Dr.
you just said
Seuss
at
was
the
there.
same time. He's probably hearing
Facts.
it right now.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, listen, you're not in your element. Either you're too in your element, which I doubt because, I mean, the way you were rapping just seemed a little too chopped up, or you're not in your element at all. Like, if this is your style of hip-hop, that's great, and I can hear it with your voice, but you have to find a different way to lyricize it. You have to be able to make it fit the track, make it fit the song. I didn't hear any of that, man. And this is no offense to you, but once again, your voice is butter. I mean, your voice is delicious.
It really is nice. It's a nice voice.
It's a good voice.
Yeah.
And I'm the first person to tell people that I used to be on the radio. I've been in media my whole life. Like, this is, not my whole life, but for the most of my adult life. Anyways, this is
you were a
true
kid?
story. Last night, some dude was walking down the street. He was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, you have an amazing voice. And my buddy was like, no homo. And I was like, oh, thanks, bro. I didn't realize that it came off so weird. But in this case, I'm going to say the same thing, bro. You have an amazing voice. The track gets a 3.5. What was the name of the track? And that's no
was
offense to you, my
struggle.
guy. You have that voice right there, and your flow. It wasn't bad, but the lyrics weren't great, and the music needs work, and the whole track was just not good. Struggle.
Yeah.
That was a struggle of a song, man. And I mean that in respect. I mean that with all due respect, my guy.
Ouch.
You will find your niche. You will find your niche. But it's
hate
not on
that.
this track.
Can't-
It's not
Let's
niche. There's an
petition
E
to
at the
change
end.
it from niche to niche.
Why would niche
Because
have an
niche
E on the
just
end?
sounds so dumb.
Niche, bro.
Adrian, we love you, man. Thanks so much.
One love,
Yeah,
bro.
see you on Monday. Exit stage right. Oh, wait, the door's that way, though, bud. Stage left.
stage left.
Stage left.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, I agree. See murder type shit.
Yeah. Let me get in on this.
You
real
guys
quick.
don't know who the fuck C Murder is.
I know who C Murder
Just let
is.
Ethan go.
All right.
There's no way
Right
you know
now,
C.
the government is sending hypersonic cruise missiles to strike down families in Iraq. This song is a struggle. You're talking about struggle. I can feel the struggle. I can feel the struggle.
Do we need to get a fridge in here? Tired of drinking like
I
lukewarm
think
beer.
that what you need to I mean, the struggle. It sounds like you're just struggling. You're having a hard time. But when I think struggle, when I see your name, when I hear the struggle, and when I hear that beat, it makes me feel like I want you to really just blow up on it about I don't know.
What bothered you the
I
most?
wanted
Is this
more
it? Is this what
color
bothered
in
you
your
the most?
voice. I wanted you to get louder. I wanted you to shift. I wanted some dynamism in your voice and your flow, and it just seemed like it was like tick 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 tick. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but I just think that it's easy to overlook.
Yeah.
And I understand. In the end, beat,
Is that what bothered
I thought
you
the
most
beat
about
was
it? Most
really,
about it?
I thought the beat was mournful, but I thought it was over really dated. I would choose a totally different beat for that. And that bass or feedback or something, whatever the hell that was, that's gotta go. Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
Dude, I thought it was decent. I wouldn't say
No, that's the mop closet, Avery.
Yeah, this
Go
Out their
help him.
door.
Somebody go help him, please.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Turn on the fucking exit sign. I thought I
Yeah,
had lights.
I don't know, man. I don't know where this fucking switch is at. No,
what do you
I thought
give
it
it,
was
Ethan?
generally decent. I think it needs a little bit more work. I think the one thing that was holding you back is primarily just your inability to move.
Within the track.
Move deeper. Yeah, you need more movement. You need more shifting. You need
Yeah,
more.
you know what? That's a good. There's no time left, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you on
Well,
that.
our
The-
feed's starting to glitch out again,
Well,
so
the
we're gonna have
movement,
to
with the
wrap
movement
this
within
up.
the track, the movement within. Well, we have one. It's you left. The movement within the track was not there. It was almost like he was stuck in place, like
Yeah.
he was literally cemented.
and
in
maybe
the
that's
ground.
metaphorical, symbolic of
Will
his
you wait?
struggle. Maybe that's symbolic.
While
of
we're
his
giving our
struggle.
shit, Bob doesn't get a score.
No, you can't do that.
E,
You
what do
can't do that. He has
I
rights.
agree. I agree. 3.5, and that's no offense, man. I
Mine-
think you have a lot of talent.
I'm going to give
in
you a
your
decent
voice.
score because I feel like it can be easily understood and be symbolic the way you rap to be in the struggle. So I'm going to give this one a 5.
Whoa. Give it a real score. E.
I give it a 5.
What did you just say before you said that?
I say, well, I don't know. I can't remember.
Symbolically, you're
Yeah, I think that it's got. I think that you're even whether intentional or not.
Ethan
I think
gets
that
soft when people are watching the show.
no. I think
you
that
do.
whether intentional or not, I think
Bob.
that your voice or the way you rapped was indicative of the type of struggle that you're going. You're stuck. Even though you may have not intended that, or
You're
maybe
totally
you did.
you're fabricating that.
That's what I just said. Whether it was intentional or not, I see that. I feel that. Okay.
How do you feel something's not intentional?
You look at a picture and you have to design it. It's
in
art.
music,
It's
that's-
art. It's art. You see what you see. However it resonates
I
within
hope
you.
you,
Whatever
are you
see.
are you rating all songs like that?
I'm
'Cause
giving
if
it a
you did-
freaking 5.
All right. All
Yeah,
right. It's a
I-
fair score.
I
I mean,
wanna
I don't
just
think it's
jump
an
on
average
this-
track though. I think it's below average.
I'm going to jump
No
on this real
offense.
quick. I don't need the timer because I don't have too much to say about it.
I like that. I want to hear more from you, my guy.
Yeah, please do. Send me
Please
more
do.
Most
songs,
definitely.
man.
Most
Please.
definitely.
You're just using your
Please do.
laptop?
This is the type of shit I like to hear
Shit.
back is the people that you know have talent and the track just didn't hit. You know,
Yeah,
it
because
hit different.
here's the thing: is like I really liked his voice and whatever kind of effects he was using on that, I liked. He was done right. It wasn't like super heavy. The track itself, like the beat was meh. It was average, but the track itself, the whole thing, yeah, there's a lot of room to improve on the overall mix.
Yeah.
So just I mean, all you gotta do is just keep working at it.
Yeah.
And, maybe.
Get creative,
maybe
man.
find
Once again, we
someone
say that a lot. Get
Maybe
creative.
find somebody who knows a little bit more about mixing and mastering, and
Or
you know,
just
let-
Google the shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Google
all that
everything.
information is there. Yeah.
Google everything. Google is like the sriracha. It just goes on everything, and you just
I dump
use it.
sriracha on literally everything.
Yeah, It doesn't matter, dude. I literally have been putting sriracha on hot dogs instead of ketchup lately.
Oh yeah.
Just because I just want to change, man.
But,
and that's what you need. Is you just need a small change. Yeah, just my laptop, bro. Once again, if that's just your laptop, your voice is much better than it even sounds, which
You're
makes
doing
me
all right,
realize that you have an amazing voice. I'm still gonna stick with what I said and the rest of it, but he said, "What is your preferred type of music that you listen to? What do I listen to? Y'all want to know what I listen to in my car, or do you know what I listen to, like on a normal basis?"
This is the AM radio.
I do listen to AM radio, Sports Center,
Sports Center.
ESPN. However, if I'm playing music in my car, listen. I'm very blues and soul influenced.
Yeah, you like that R&B
from my
you
core.
Like that funk.
I love that R&B. I love the funk. I love blues and soul. One of my favorite artists of all time who doesn't get a lot of play.
Who that?
Because of nostalgia. I don't think he's the greatest artist for specific reasons. But is D'Angelo. But if I had to give like, another would be like Motown. You got Stevie Wonder. I'm a big fan of soul.
Yeah, you're a soul guy.
You gave it a no score.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Ethan. I'll give it a 5.
All right,
that's good. That's average. I mean,
that is average. And what I listen to in my personal time changes.
Plenty of. I think you got. I think you got talent, and I think you got room to improve. And I want to hear some more from you.
I've had sriracha mayo, not out of a canister, but I had it at Jimmy John's. Super fast.
Oh, yeah.
They had the
That shit's
sriracha
good.
mayo and they had sriracha ranch.
You guys
It's
need to
fucking
stop talking about
boss.
food.
Yes.
I'm literally inches away from death, and you're fucking.
That
me
being
up.
said,
that's gonna do it for us tonight. We'll be back here. What is today? Friday. We'll be back on Monday.
Yeah, we'll be right back before you know it.
So if we didn't get you
I
tonight,
dig, bro.
please send your songs in on Monday. If we didn't get to you tonight, I apologize. We had a bit of a hiccup at the beginning of the show with some technical issues. So this is a little bit shorter than we usually go. We usually do about 3 hours. This one's like 2.5.
He's very short answering us, and I really hope we're not offending you, my guy. I mean, once again, we're just being honest.
You do have talent, man. There's
You
no
definitely
doubt
have
about
talent.
that.
Well,
you have a voice. And,
voice is
and
great.
that's more
He's got a
important.
great voice.
That's more
And it
important.
seemed like I want to say
than
this
somebody
real
saying
quick
you have
too.
talent because you know you have talent.
I wanna-
Like, your voice is amazing.
Specifically say this too. I think that your rhymes were not bad at all. I think it wasn't like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You actually had some decent rhymes, and you were. It was very clear that you're
lyricism
talented
was
with your
good, yeah.
syllable rhyming too.
I
It was
disagree.
proper. You were getting. I think you're getting it, man. I think you got a lot of potential.
I disagree. I thought it was very cook cut. I think you need to challenge yourself. I think you could be better. I think you should try to be better, and I think you will succeed if you do. What everybody else in the music industry has to do, which is grind and fucking put in that
Constantly.
work.
It never ends.
But your voice, bro, you could do voiceovers. I don't know if you're looking for a field and just voiceovers. You got it. You have it. 100%. You could be an announcer. You got that country flow, man. You could go announce for rodeos and shit
he
like
says
that.
that he's
Just
not
walk in and be like,
And hey, he says he's not offended. So
all right, one love, bro.
One love,
I hope
dude.
not. I want to hear more. I want to hear more of your stuff.
yeah,
Please
please
send it in.
send some stuff in on Monday. We'll be back.
Don't forget, Monday after next, we are cutting Bob's hair on this fucking show. If Alyssa can be here, that'd be Benny Diabla.
Yeah, it'll be soon. Yeah, it's coming off.
Yeah, it's coming off. We gotta get
It's
Bob.
after the
We gotta get
rally.
Bob
I don't
looking
have to
like the
look like a biker
smooth pimp
anymore.
of a playboy that he is.
Yeah.
Not, and will be after we, after we cut his hair. Once again, I'm Paulie G.
It's your boy Ethan.
And I'm Bob.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much.
Plug.
We love you
Thank
so
you so
much.
for tuning in. TBTV's The Plug. We will see you guys on Monday. Big shout out all you guys. Big shout out all of our donors. And, one love, man.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Entertainment, TV, what you want.